As Ananda and I have explained, Neuro Emotional Technique works with precision to process mental, emotional, and physical layers all at once. It does this by combining the tools in this video into the process that is portrayed in the videos to follow. A key tool of NET is the body's muscle biofeedback response. The body has certain biofeedback indicators, such as heart rate, the level of skin conductivity, and others. These are simply bodily indicators of changing physiology, or changing body functions in response to various stimuli. Another biofeedback mechanism is called the muscle test, or the muscle biofeedback response. This scientifically validated tool enables specific testing of our mind and body that is used in various ways throughout the NET process. If Ananda holds out her arm and we match pressures, or if she gently presses up into my hand as I press down, the deltoid muscle in her arm will lock. This lock will generally maintain, but not always. For example, it will maintain if she says something that her subconscious emotional reality is congruent with, but it will not maintain if she's incongruent. So let's test some statements. What's something you'd like to be true on a deep level that you'd like to check out?
I'm okay living free of anxiety.
Hold.
I'm okay living with ease.
Hold. The muscle biofeedback response, as we are illustrating it, is a precise use of the same bodily reaction we feel when we experience very bad news. In those situations, we are so incongruent with what we are hearing or what is happening that it might feel like our whole body goes weak. In the NET process, we are using the biofeedback response in more refined and precise ways that often measure congruence or incongruence, but that never measure what is factually true or false.
Which leads us to our next tool, the brain's subconscious catalog of emotional reality. The brain is one of the most complex and intricate aspects of our body. Beneath our conscious awareness, the brain creates a catalog of life experiences in our emotional memory bank. These events are recorded according to our subjective experience instead of a definitive true-false accounting of what happened, and they impact us according to their emotional reality. We can use the involuntary muscle biofeedback response to pinpoint unprocessed or unhealed past events that are contributing to emotional struggles or emotional incongruities in the present. Here is a short clip where I'm using the muscle biofeedback response to pinpoint a past stressor, or an NET, an original event, that is affecting Timothy in the context of present-day dynamics being processed. Let's check the concept of the original time where there was this defensiveness because you were feeling like you were losing your autonomy or your sense of self in something. Okay, so when you were conception to 10, okay, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, okay, so 20 to 25, at 25, 26, 27, 28, okay, so what was 28? Defensive. So we can use the muscle biofeedback response to precisely identify associated emotional stressors from the past and present. This is important, as discussed in the previous videos, because unhealed past experiences strongly contribute to our experiences in the present.
A third tool of NET is emotional reflex points. Multiple processing techniques use reflex points, which are simply external points on the body that are associated with internal processes. These are the two emotional reflex points that NET uses most often during processing. NET will also use other body reflex points, as shown in the portrayal videos.
The next tool used in the NET process is meridian access points from traditional Chinese medicine. If you have ever experienced acupuncture or become familiar with traditional Chinese medicine concepts, you may know that different organ systems belong to different energy channels in the body or different meridians. Various emotions are also associated with each meridian. Fear is a common bladder-kidney emotion. Grief is a common lung, large intestine emotion. Different from acupuncture's focus, NET applies meridian theory to emotional processing. Again, as previously discussed, emotional stress affects our minds and is stored in the body. It is stored in the body in various locations depending on the associated emotions, and meridian theory combined with the muscle biofeedback response allows us to pinpoint the exact emotions associated with our stress so that we can help the body process them through the NET process. While meridian access points exist all over the body, we most often use the meridian access points in the wrist.
Now it's time to put these tools together and explain as best we can how they work. While you will see more of an extended process in the portrayal videos, remember that NET works with precision to process emotional, physical, and cognitive layers all at once. It does this by connecting the emotional points with the appropriate meridian or physical point. Then, while the body is connected, mentally re-engaging the stressful experience while breathing deeply enables reprocessing. Again, conceptually, it is connecting the emotional reflex points with the correct meridian point while mentally re-engaging the stress of an original event that allows the body to process emotionally, physically, and cognitively all at once. This allows the compromised physiology of the body to begin naturally correcting itself. People experience varying sensations and realizations during the process. Some common experiences include heat leaving the body, tingling, new and more positive realizations, a smoothing out of the negative feeling, a newfound sense of release and sense of lightness, and others. In addition, these felt effects during processing may vary, being intense for some and barely noticeable for others. As you will see during the portrayal videos, the confirmation that reprocessing has occurred is the muscle biofeedback response going from weak to strong. And the full effects of this reprocessing can continue for several days. One more tool that is often used in NET is the NET remedies. The remedies are all natural, side effect-free substances that are often used in the NET process. They offer support for the various meridians and for the body's overall emotional processing. The remedies are optional, but very helpful, and may be offered during sessions by your practitioner. Now, on to the portrayal videos and seeing the process at work.